Hello everyone, it's Victor here once again and welcome to Victor's Tiny Kitchen where we cook Filipino favorites and more. And for today guys, I am going to be sharing with you how to cook the Filipino famous crispy pata or deep fried pork hock in English. And it's very delicious and I'm so excited to share it with you. So let's get started. For this dish, what you need is of course the star of the show, which is the pork hock or the hind leg of a pig. And you can buy this from your favorite grocery store or meat shop. And when you buy this pork part, you can ask your butcher to make cuts on the leg. These cuts are actually deep enough but not enough to cut it off so that it's easy for you to marinate it, and it easily cooks as well when you deep fry it or when you bake it in the oven. So we'll set this aside for now and let's prepare our marinade. So we are going to marinate our pork hock here before we deep fry or bake it. So first into our bowl here would be the pineapple juice. Now I'm using pineapple juice here and I'm skipping the use of sugar because pineapple juice here has acid in it that will help in tenderizing our meat. And then to this I'm going to add the soy sauce. And then I'm going to add as well the vinegar. And I'm going to add the whole peppercorn here. See, the peppercorns are still whole, I didn't crush them. And then to this I'm going to add parsley flakes as well as dried thyme and then bay leaves. The bay leaves I'm not going to crush them because I want it to be easy for me to remove them when it's time for me to deep fry or to bake my pork hock. And then I'm going to add Spanish paprika, a good amount of it. The Spanish paprika here will give this pork hock a smoky flavor. At the same time, adds beautiful color on it. And then to this, I'm going to add my minced garlic. As you can see, guys, I'm using fresh garlic here instead of the granulated ones because I want the fresh garlic as it has really much stronger flavor as compared to the granulated one. And the same goes with my onion here. This way the flavors are still fresh. And then to this I'm gonna add salt. And then we'll stir it to mix them all together. You can even taste it. I'm going to taste it to make sure that I'm not missing any aromatic in it. I'm missing some salt, so I'm going to add a little bit more. So this is done. We'll set this aside for now. And the next step is to get your pork. And what you could do is grab yourself a big Ziploc here, a plastic Ziploc, and then you can put in your pork hock into this. And then now I'm gonna pour this into the Ziploc here with my pork. Make sure that it's not spilling like what's happening here. Okay, that's good. And then what you can do at this point is to squeeze out the air from the Ziploc. And then once you've done that, you can now slide the zipper. And then you can now rotate and swirl your pork. Make sure that the marinade is now incorporated in your meat. And once you've done that, you can fold your Ziploc like this. And then you can grab yourself a plate and then let your pork hock sit there like this. And then you can stick it in the fridge for at least one day 3 days is really great. It will make your pork hock really tasty. But if you don't have the luxury of time, 1 day is good. If not, maybe 1 hour is enough. So we'll stick it into the fridge, and then what I'm going to do is every 6 hours I will flip this over so that the other side will have the benefit of getting infused with the marinade. Hi guys, I'm back here with a pork hock that I have marinated for 3 days. See, 3 days, just to make sure that my marinade will seep through the nooks and crannies of this pork hock. And that's why right now it's so tender already that I don't even have to boil it or to pressure cook it. I kind of have the luxury of time, so I made sure that this one here would sit in the fridge for 3 days with the marinade on it, and now it's ready for me to bake it. See, I'm not going to deep fry this one. I'm just going to use the oven here that I have preheated right now at 400 degrees, and it's gonna be ready anytime soon. What I'm gonna do right now is for me to take it out of the Ziploc here, and then we'll remove the bits of the aromatics that's in it, and once it's clean, we're gonna wipe it up with the kitchen paper towel. Now you want your pork hock skin to be dry when you bake it or deep fry it. So what you could do is you could use a paper towel here, kitchen paper towel, to wipe off any liquid or any part that's wet on your pork hock. And once your pork hock skin is dry enough, you can now spread or baste it with oil, or in my case here, I'm using melted butter because I want my pork hock skin to be crunchy and tasty. Now do this on both sides. And once you're done with that, you can now salt it. And then you can use your bare hands to spread the salt out like this. So guys, I'm back here and ready to bake my pork hock here. See, I am ready here with my baking dish that I have lined with foil. And I use a rack here on top of it so that when I bake my pork hock here, which I am putting in right now, this way there will be air circulating all over my pork hock, and the cooking is gonna be balanced. So here we are guys, now I'm ready to pop in this pork hock into the oven. I've set up my oven here at 400 degrees Fahrenheit, and we're gonna cook this for 1 hour and 45 minutes, and if we need more time to cook it, we can extend it to another 15 minutes. So when you put your pork hock in the oven, make sure that it's in the middle of it, and that way you're sure that you're gonna cook it evenly. I'll be right back. Hi guys, we're back here, and it's been 2 hours since we popped in our pork hock in the oven, and it's time for us now to check it and then take it out if it's cooked. So guys, this is cooked now, and it's really crunchy skin that we have here. So this is perfect. I'm gonna plate it up. I'm gonna show it to you. Hi guys, we're back here, and our pork hock roast or crispy pata is now cooked. It smells so delicious. It's so yummy. I can't eat right now, but I will later. So why don't you give it a try, and if you try this one, let me know what you think by commenting on the comment section below. And in case you haven't yet, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel as well as watch my other videos. Again, thank you for watching today, and I hope to see you on my next one. Bye for now.